There is no English. Well, there you have it. Hell yeah, let's weeb it up. Alright, so we're gonna scroll down. Let's see. Maybe I should do like... we're set. Is this character from Berwick Saga? I don't recognize this character at all. Marita. She has Flashing Blade 4? That's pretty nutty. I don't know what it does, but... And she has no follow-up. Or no C disrupt. It's from Thracia. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this art's really good. This is really fucking cool. Renea is an accessory to Berkut's character instead of being her own character, the way it was in the first place. Warding stance 4, okay. That's new, but we can figure out what it does. Look at this stance, that is so cool. Well, what? Infantry Dragon. Oh, this is like rampaging Corrin, I guess. Okay. She has attack speed solo, and she has a newbie skill. The English traders have? Alright, we'll finish watching this first. I wonder what her BST will be. Okay, well, she's a gray armor dragon. She has a unique C skill. I'm guessing that's stuck on her. I'm guessing you can't take it off. She has... I think it's attack speed? Brazen attack speed? Has Desperation 4. There might not be a Grand Hero battle for this one. I don't see it here. Unless it's like... Let's see. Alright, let's go find the English one. Oh, Grand Hero battle Delphia. Okay, there you go. So that's happening. Now watch it again, in English. Yeah, basically Fallen Heroes 2.
Do you have a death wish?
Like, I'm not against the idea, but I think it's dumb that, like, they take Corrin, who, like, went berserk that one time for 5 minutes, and they turn it into a whole character, but whatever. Grants special cooldown charge +1, and deals +5 damage per unit's attack. Okay, so this only activates if you're faster, which is interesting. I'm curious if anybody actually wants that, though. Would you want that over, like, Death Blow 4 or something? Or Darting Blow 4? That's interesting. If nothing else, it's a good option. Alright, so we got Expeller's special trigger. If unit's HP greater than 50% and unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe can counterattack. So it's reverse Desperation. She's like a Lowen. Except dumber. Yeah. On the surface, I think this is the most broken infantry sword waifu that we've gotten. It's been a while since we got a new one. I think Celica was the last one. Yeah, 5 more, like, true damage. Like, they can't reduce it without Aegis or something. It bypasses their defense. Why is her art white and then her skin is like tan? That's like the reverse for Nyla.
If you wish to be burned,
Purgatorial Prince. I like that. His song is called Scion's Dance in Purgatory.
doom was flame, then by all means, touch me once more.
This is the original voice actor, right? Okay, yeah, this is the same as Steady Stance 4, except it's res. Crime healed if a bow, dagger, magic, or staff unit, or if staff foe initiates combat and unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. But after combat, if unit attack deals 20 damage to nearest ally. I like this. It's very gimmicky, but it's on brand, and he has reprisal in his base kit, because of course he does. Can I just say, like, that's one of my favorite boss fights in Fire Emblem, is when you fight Berkut.
By Duma's power!
The music in that fight is so good. Wailing Soul.
That blood coursing
Get
through
it?
my veins.
Wailing.
It grows restless.
Sudden Panic. Yeah, I like it too. And I think it's appropriate that she doesn't get her own character because she doesn't even fight on her own. Actually, I guess she does actually. She gets her own unit in Echoes in that last fight. But still, I think this is a good way to implement her. Okay, Sudden Panic. At start of turn, if any foe's HP less than unit's HP minus 1. Okay. If any foe's HP less than unit's HP. I'm trying to read this. Never mind, alright. And that foe is adjacent to another foe and inflicts panic on that foe. I think that's the idea, yeah. It's interesting. It's a cool B skill, but I don't know who would want to use it. Probably healers, right? Actually, not even, because they want Dazzle and Wrathful Staff. Torpid Dragon. So does this actually happen in Shadow Dragon or Mystery of the Emblem, or is this...
With all my strength.
I guess it must happen. I'm glad I gave up on getting all the tickies, because, oh, it does happen. Okay, cool. So it's at least based on something. That's nice, at least. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. If foe's range equals 2, calculates damage. Yeah, okay. So it's the exact same as Legendary tickies. Start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only dragon allies, or if unit is not adjacent to any ally. Grants attack speed, def res, +4 to unit, and unit can move 1 extra space. Yeah, that's awful. Wow. To make her not be an enemy, and she also needs to be snapped out of it by Marth. Oh, it happens twice, okay. Yeah, this is awful, I hate this. This is basically like infinite armor march. So like if you're in arena assault, and like you've got it down to just Tiki, like she gets the armored boots effect no matter what. She'll just run you over if she's the last enemy left. I think this is... I forgot Bantu existed until that stage. Yeah, the Tiki's pretty nutty. They're all pretty nutty, but Tiki especially. Actually, Corrin seems kind of tame compared to Tiki, which is funny.
Punish them.
What does Corrin's weapon even do? I forgot already. Did we read that? Oh yeah, oh, I didn't read it. Alright, I forgot. Grants attack +3. Grants attack, speed, defense, res plus X. X based on number of allies within 2 spaces of unit. 0 allies grants +6. What? Oh, okay, so she wants to be alone. if foe's range equals 2, calculates damage. Okay, yeah. Does Special Fighter have an HP condition? I forget. Oh, it does. Weird. So there is a range where both work, but typically they don't synergize. Yeah, that's interesting. Which is weird because in Conquest, won't she just die if you leave her alone? Like, she needs Sakura to heal her, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Like the one time she goes berserk. Did you think Renea talks in the confession for Berkut? So yeah, they'll be put into the permanent pool, which we figured. Alright. Wow, there's a lot going on here. You're right. Of course they did the female version for... Yeah, that's true. In fact, if you think about it, this banner has 4 girls on it. So we have 2 gray, 1 blue, and 1 red. I like how Korn is like the pity breaker unit that nobody will want compared to Tiki, even though Korn's still very good. Are they all... Wait, so is Korn infantry? Okay, good. On the bright side, no flyers on this banner, but we do get 1 extremely broken armor dragon. Well, we'll switch back now to the other video game. I like all the units, like, just thematically, especially Berkut, but Tiki's a little too strong. I think she invalidates Legendary Tiki, even.
This is too much pressure.
Like, I think you'll get a lot more use out of this new Tiki than the old Legendary Tiki. They even have the same weapon. And this new Tiki is probably, like, a better color, because she can kill anything. Yeah. So we got Warding Stance 4,
I look forward to seeing you in
which is
combat.
neat. It's kind of predictable, but it's going to be a good skill anyway.
We seize the fort.
I'm curious if I want to give Flashing Blade 4 to anybody. That's an interesting one.
Fort is ours. Well done, all of
I hope they give us tickets for this. Actually, wait, what? Are they going to do a Forging Bonds for this event? How would that even work?
I'll give it everything I've got. Nothing can stop it. I like those results.
I feel like they're probably going to do Forging Bonds for this, and it's going to be real weird.
Thanks for the reinforcement.
Yeah, like literally. Maybe they won't do it. They might just not do it. If they don't do it, then we can't get tickets.
I'm gonna crush
Deltia, yeah, that's true. Delphia got null before Luthier got into the game. Oof.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one. Come on.
People like Luthier though, and I can see why.
Path open.
When is this like a gonna get into Heroes?
I'll be back.
The broken armor banner. That Maida probably proposed and then got shot down by everybody else. I really want to see if they're going to do a Forging Bonds event.
I've got the
It's
latest.
going to be really funny if they do. I want to see what the overarching plot would be for that Forging Bonds. All of the fallen heroes leave you, and they make the Every Villain is Lemons squad. Oh yeah, one final note. Are we gonna pull for any of these characters? Let's see, I can pull it up again. I actually kind of like all of them, but I can't justify pulling for any of them. Unless I find somebody who really wants Flashing Blade 4, and that could be fun.